very warm welcome to you from Warwick TV and the Boar, bringing you all the news from around campus. I'm Amy Johnson. Police were called to control crowds outside the Evolve nightclub on Monday night. Hundreds of students had queued outside the Leamington Club and began to be crushed against the queue's barriers. In what the police described as a dangerous situation, queues of students took over most of the pavement and road outside. Whilst the police confirmed that no one was injured, the chaos caused a great deal of stress amongst those queuing. Warwick has performed poorly for the second year running in terms of the quality of academic feedback. The results in the National Student Survey showed only 61% of students were satisfied with feedback on essays and exams. That's one of the worst scores in the Russell Group. Vice-Chancellor Nigel Frith is said to be furious with the results of the survey, according to unnamed sources, and your Education Officer, James Entwistle, commented,
"The big story is obviously that we are now much worse than many of our comparative institutions. Third to bottom of the Russell Group is a terrible position to be in, and it's not just me just saying that. We're hearing from the university that they're now actually quite annoyed. Well, there's lots of talks and lots of working groups and all these discussions going on, and I don't think we can solve feedback in 3 weeks, but hopefully we'll see some change."
A Warwick professor has accused UK universities of using international students as cash cows. Susan Bassnett, Professor of Comparative Literature, said many UK international students have a command of the English language which would barely scrape a GCSE. Warwick SU Education Officer James Entwistle has condemned her use of students as examples as unfair and unacceptable. However, the university insists her comments do not relate to Warwick. Warwick's Islamic Society has come under investigation following complaints from students about a post made on their society's Facebook page which features a suspected terrorist facilitator. The video was swiftly removed by ISOC following queries. Questions were also posed about a trip to a controversial conference in Edinburgh earlier on in the year. The Society commented, "At the time we did not believe any speakers to be controversial, otherwise we would have cancelled the event." Bath Place Community Group has surrendered the old library site in Leamington Spa. The group were in a long battle with Warwickshire District Council over plans to turn the building into luxury flats and are hoping to regroup soon. And finally, Freshers Fortnight commenced last weekend with the arrival of around 3,000 on campus. However, there have been calls for a lecture-free Freshers Week. For further information on all of these stories and more, visit our websites, theboar.org and tv.warwick.ac.uk. We'll be back next week. Goodbye.